for your family's comfort. Brought to you by Rude and Modern Heating and Plumbing.
Hi, welcome to For Your Family's Comfort, brought to you by Modern Heating and Plumbing and Rude Heating and Air Conditioning. All the buzz is heating, and how to control costs. One of the ways that you can control your costs is with an electric plenum heater with off-peak heating.
That's right. And this is what we have here. The type of plenum heaters that we use in our company are manufactured by a good old Minnesota manufacturing firm down in Monticello, Minnesota. And the name of it is Electro Industries, and they make plenum heaters that they call and market by the name of Electromate. And this piece of equipment typically goes on top of your forced air furnace. Now we're going to talk about the plenum heater, but if you happen to have a hydronic system or a boiler, they also make electric boilers that you can have off-peak electric with your boiler also. But in terms of forced air heating, since that is a bit more common, we use a lot of these plenum heaters. And these can be used with the forced air furnace. They go in your plenum above your furnace.
Now, just for those folks that aren't sure what that is, the plenum is
that first
sheet
piece of
metal
ductwork
that
that's
comes
on
up.
top of the furnace.
Okay.
That's right. And then, so the way they work is when your thermostat calls for heat, this automatically comes on first. And the reason it does is because with off-peak electric rates, whether you're on a rural electric cooperative or if you're in the city of Detroit Lakes, either one, you get a really good discount.
So
if you
this
go on
is your
off-peak
primary
electric.
heat.
So this is your primary heat source. And then, so when your thermostat calls for heat, it turns this on, and the only time your gas furnace runs is if you're being controlled by the electric utility.
And they have their option of when to do that. Do you know when they're going to control?
They call it off-peak electric heating because you use electric heating when your utility is in off-peak mode, when they've got lots of kilowatts to sell and deliver. And if they're at a peak situation, they need to shut off this heat and go to your gas furnace.
Okay, so the utility company comes up with a controller on.
That's right.
To control it. And do you want to maybe...
And everything operates automatically. And if you happen, the best thing that you can do is to have this in conjunction with a heat pump. And then we've got an outdoor sensor that gets wired in, and we've got an indoor sensor. And what those do is they control when your heat pump runs, when the electricity operates your plenum heater. Sometimes they operate in conjunction with each other.
So you have 3 pieces of heating equipment.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's one of the best ways that you can go.
That you can control.
Right.
And I don't know if you can ballpark, what's the payback if you have one of these installed? I suppose it depends on your utility.
Yeah, the payback could be as short a period of time as 2 years. So if you have a 50% return on your money, I don't think anybody would ever turn that down.
No, I don't think so either. So for efficient ways to heat your home, please either stop by our showroom at 1040 Randolph Road right here in Detroit Lakes, or give us a ring, 847-7459.
Thanks for joining us.